welcome to the second game of the evening. Up this time is Impossible Mission Revisited or Impossible Mission Remastered. Honestly, it's a bit unclear because the Steam page has both. Like the title on the Steam page is Revisited, but the marquee says Remastered. I suppose it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Anyway, so ask anyone who loves retro games from back in the day if they remember Impossible Mission, and they'll almost certainly answer you back with the synthesized voice response of "Stay a while, stay forever." So Hotel California rules. While this classic, at the time groundbreaking game was ported to nearly every computer and console format at the time, it is surprisingly was never ported to IBM PCs. Only the sequel was. This remastered version is one remade to work on current PCs, but replicating the original game as accurately as possible, with the addition of secret hidden minigame. I guess just the one minigame then. Playing a secret agent, Agent 4125, on a mission to stop the evil Professor Elvin Atombender. That is, if nothing else, a name.
That is definitely a name from the 80s.
Yeah. Who is believed is tampering with the national security computers. You must infiltrate Atombender's lair, avoid his deadly robots, or use one of your limited snooze codes on them, and acquire the various pieces of a password for you to use in the main control room. You have 6 literal hours to complete the game, but 10 minutes of time is lost each time you die in the game. A further 2 minutes are expended if you have to use the help function on your mission's portable computer. With 32 rooms and 90 robots, it's no wonder this mission has been classified as impossible. Good luck, Agent 4125. Also worth noting that this game employs, I hesitate to use the word procedural generation, but it's got randomization in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the best that in this case the C64 could do at the time.
Yes. Right. So you might notice that the provided by tag is missing here because Petty's actual game wouldn't work properly. So had to reach out and find a very quick and cheap substitute. And this popped up for $2, so why not? Anyway, Petty, take it away with Impossible Mission.
So this game's not good. Well, okay, for like if you're more into like relatively modern games, this game is pretty hard to get into.
Uh-huh.
Like the jumping is stiff. I have no idea really what to do because I guess this was, you were meant to have like an instruction manual and stuff. But I've not seen anything in game or like on this.
There should be weird. No manual here.
Yeah. There's supposedly a community driven guides thing, but like yeah, I'm not getting any and seeing any like actual manual. Cuz like if I wanted to look up a guide, then I'd just go watch a playthrough on YouTube.
Oh, that is a handy feature of the modern era.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you have no idea what you're doing, then this isn't something to really get you into this game. The game seems mostly faithful to the C64 version. It does run in like a Unity wrapper, because if I recall, the original game was very sensitive to processor speeds. Like even if you had a little bit higher speed C64, you could really screw up the game. So that's really all that Unity's there, is just kind of act as the go-between for the emulator. Which, fine. There's no HD graphics or anything like that. It's just the C64 game, so If you're looking to play the original game, then this is a fine legal option if you don't already own it. But it's not something to really like get you into it. Controls, you don't jump very good. I haven't seen any offensive options really against the robots. And yeah, I just didn't really get too far in this because I was lost.
I mean,
We'll go ahead.
this all sounds like a PC game from the early to mid '80s.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The music is kind of annoying because there's no options, or at least turn it down. So it basically goes full blast. And I literally ended up having to take my headphones off because it was starting to get painful. So something to keep note of. And yeah, this is a game from back in the day, so if you're looking for a trip down memory lane, cool. Other than that, this is probably another one to avoid. Questions, comments, concerns, fears?
Not really.
Not that much.
I'm like, this is
How good or badly does it feel to control?
Terrible.
Once again,
It has one of the worst jump arcs I think I've ever seen in a video game.
Again, this is not surprising if you know anything about early PC games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure this is going to come up in our next review as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that's it for. Well, I guess we go into price now.
As I mentioned, it's $2.
Yeah. Like, I guess if you always wanted to try it, $2 is fine. Or like, if your C64 is broken and you have a real itching to play Impossible Mission again.
In fairness, this game is available on a whole host of platforms.
Oh yeah. I guess specifically, this is only what we think is the C64 version.
I mean, it is and it isn't.
Mm.
Well, I mean, as noted, it's got remastered or revisited, so it's had some work done on it, as opposed to like Jumpman or Bounder. These were straight emulations.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think that's it from me.
All right. So yeah, that'll about do it for Impossible Mission Revisited here. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Golics will be reviewing Jumpman.